you guys doing? My name is Joseph Charles Colin, the new face of art. Canvas Gold Bars. This is number 86, and this is the 10th and final Critic one. So, and this is the first one with this gold ink. Hopefully it works. Ooh. Nice. Just wish I had a little bit more black on this side. What do you think? Take a chance, put a little bit more black. Yeah, it's a little bit better on that side. Better. Now here's the part I'm a little worried about, because this is a new ink, brand new ink, but it's off color just a little bit, and I have no clue. It's the same brand. It's brand new. So either, because the other ones are so, and I couldn't find the exact color. This is supposed to be, I don't know. So this is the only Critic. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Nice. 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 Let's see what the difference. It's a little bit shinier, I think. That's what the difference is. Just a little bit. It's about the same. It's a little bit shinier. See? So this is the 10th Critic. I got 13 to go. Show you the fingerprint to the middle. See, it's just a little bit goldy. I don't know. Let's see what this is what last week's looked like. It's about the same. Kind of had no choice because the ink was running. It's about the same. It's just, yeah, it's about the same. It's a little bit more shiny, maybe. I think it is a little bit more, but it doesn't really matter, does it? It's the same type of ink. Oh, okay. Let's put her on pause and just see what the gold is today. Number 87, Canvas Gold Bar number 87, and the ounce price today, right now, is $1,842.80. So this painting goes up $1,842.80, and it goes up every single day at noon. The price is raised by Father Time, long after I'm gone, by Father Time forever. Come on. It's amazing how long it took just to focus it. I mean, it just drives you nuts sometimes. So that's your gold streak in the corner. That's the gold streak in the corner. Nice 2 big gold streaks. Gives you a good idea. Kind of looks from the light. And then the new more ink stamp for that. Every single painting is I've yet to see one. This is probably the most coverage of any one of my pieces of art in the middle, which is, I call it the fingerprint, where every single one's different, where versus the white and gold coverage on the canvas kind of part there. So this is number 87. This is kind of nice one, since it's 87, it's got a 7 and 87, it's lucky. So instantly lucky. I'd like people in the future to keep the frame intact, because obviously that's where I rate my name and everything in there, and I think it wouldn't be a good idea to re-stretch this or anything. Canvas Bolt Mold Bar number 87. That's what it looks like. Authenticate that in the future sometime. Critic number 10. And finished next is talk show host, the last 5 of that. Nice, very nice. Critic. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is critic this piece of art. That's all you have to do is critic it. Good or bad, you critic it. Doesn't matter if it gets famous in the future. The money that you sell it for is yours. I just realized I forgot my backdrop. I was going to do the backdrop green screen, but it doesn't matter now. Canvas gold bars are money. Everything else is just gold. All the art in the world is over there, priced from $10 each, $1 each, all the way up to priceless, where the Mona Lisa is priceless. No disrespect to any artist out there. My art stands alone. Time-priced art. Time by Father Time. Priced by Father Time. It stands over there all by itself. Everybody that owns my art, remember, Joseph Charles Colin, goes up by the minute of the description of this video has time thing on it, and it's the minutes or the seconds forever if the canvas gold bars are sold at one day. But this canvas gold bar goes up $1,842.80. Goes up forever. I don't have too much to say this week. Last week I just, because I look at some of my old videos of this and it just feels like I'm rambling a lot. It might even hurt the channel a little bit, some of the things I've said, but I just want you to know that long after I'm gone, I want my art to be priced. The first series, 1 cent a second forever. Or the price of these might be revised, but I highly doubt it. They're super expensive too. Goes up forever. And you never know. If you can't get one of my Series 2 or 3 paintings, Series 2, 10 by 10s. Not every single one's 10 by 10. There's like 3 12 by 12s. There's 4 by 4, 7 by 7, I think, or 8 by 8. But 90%, about 90 canvases are 10 by 10. And this particular one is number 66, upload 122. If you want to check it out. Series 2. There's going to be 100. They're basically done, but after counting kind of screw up, there's still 2 to go. Which are going to be live. And Canvas Gold Bar. Ounce price. Today's ounce. This one goes up $1,842.80 every single day. And at noon every single day, time takes over and the price goes up. $1,842.80 forever. Some are hitting a 700,000 mark already. $700,000 for just one of those. And I'm bold enough to do that. Whether people in the art world and people as collectors all over the world, people laugh in the end, which it has happened to me already. I don't know what to say in this video. I just feel this last couple of weeks, I don't know, I've been doing YouTube, I've been doing Twitch. I quit my job to do this, to do my art, to have control of my life, my own thing. And you know, you may have co-workers and stuff, and you kind of miss the interactions with each other and stuff like that when you're actually doing your own thing. And sometimes you kind of say to yourself, did I do the right thing? But in the end, where I do my own thing, I think I did the right thing. And I'm living off my thing. This is my dream. Now, people could laugh. People could laugh. You could point at this particular painting and say in the future, I believe this one's number 37, upload 93, so this is way over $1 million now. It's 1,300,000 or so. And it's simple. This is by time priced art. It's over $1 million. No painting has hit $2 million yet, because no paintings have been 4 years old yet. Now, people say to me, how can I point at this painting and point at it and say this 10 by 10 small piece of art is 10 by 10? It's simple. Every gallery in the world don't have Ben Nye theatrical face paint on canvas. Every gallery in the world does not have indigenous native treaty status war paint from his face transferred to canvas. So this is canvas 89, upload 145. And you point at it and say that is $1 million, which it is. Now people in the world, 93, I believe this is Jenny's. She had a baby and everything, we kind of lost contact, but she's asked about her painting a couple times, and I said, it's safe, I'll get it to you as soon as COVID thing lifts a little bit. Now, you point at any one of my canvas gold bars, any one of my paintings, any one of these. And yes, that's the price. Anybody in the world could point at a high-end kind of art of any of the big top 5 people in the world right now and say, that is art. That is worth it. But mine's worth it because it's the only art that goes up by time and you can't stop it. That is $1 million. 5 years from now, I'm going to say that is $2.5 million. 10 years from now, that's $5 million. There's only 10 of that kind. There's only 10. There's only 100 of this kind. I'm at 86. And there's only 100 of these 10 by 10s. And there's going to be only 100 of these. 50 are both done. And then the rest will be to people in the crowds or whatever the circumstance. Literally, I don't know, I'll be in a fancy restaurant in New York, and the waitress will get one, and it'll be logged into this channel. Just give me 1 second, guys. You know, I get views on these paintings all the time, and it just hurts when people, and I've deleted so many because people say no, laugh at me. That's why in the last couple of weeks I've been kind of down because people have been coming on there. Maybe it's because of COVID and you know what? You know what? I'm 52 years old. You know, if you're a critic out there, I'm 52 years old. Time. Even if I got a lot of money, and it's all about people who own my art. There's people out there that own my art. I realize I need my glasses on so I could actually see. No, I've had people out there, critics. You see how hard it is to take this stuff off? You have to put some water and everything. People make fun of me and stuff like that. People come on, comment, oh, I seen your war paint on your canvas things. Who the hell you think you are? I just have to do a better job with that later. If you're a critic, you're watching this is number 10. There's only 10 critic paintings. I think 6 or so are canvas gold bars and the rest are 10 by 10. So obviously if you're a critic and if these are time priced, you want to get the ones that are the oldest. Whatever suits you. You know, and still get people coming onto my channel and everything, and some people are like, oh, that's so cool, so great and everything, but the money part, people think it's a get rich quick scheme. People think that, oh, I just want the money. I didn't do this for 3-4 years with knowing that in my heart, people probably ain't gonna take this seriously, and it'll just go through time on its own. And I guess it's up to you, Mr. Critic. I guess it's up to you to make the dream come true. Some critics just, I contact them and they just laugh. But I don't see it as a funny thing. I don't see how, as Indigenous Native, and the world sees us in Warpaint in the movies and stuff like that. Why is it such a joke when I transfer it to canvas with my face? It's simple, it's unique. Doesn't look like any other painting because it's not like every other painting in the world. It's got a video to back it up. And as time goes on, the video's still there. The painting's still there. Every single one has the symbol in the middle. Symbol of the mountain you can't climb. Symbol of your dreams. Symbol of me. My piece of art. It'll go through time. Take a good look at this painting. You might see it in a painting book or some kind of artist book thing someday. You're looking at a painting that's time priced. That's probably about around $1 million. Why not? Why is it so hard to believe that? I have 13 basically to go and then I'm done. I'm keeping 100th for live, so I'll stop at 99. And it'll go on forever. I only have 13 more videos. Done 86 canvas painting videos. Rest of the stamps, about 50 stamped ones. We'll see. See what the future holds. But here's 3 years of work, and nobody could take that away from me. All the videos are backed up onto secondary and a third hard drive. Every single video. It's about 200 and some videos, all backed up. So anything happens to the YouTube ones, they'll all go onto a website or something like that. And they're all time stamped, and it's on the day it was made, so don't have to worry about that. I hope if these paintings get famous, I hope people just know that the money part is attached to it, and I hope you just look at it for what it is. A piece of art done unique way. With my heart and soul. I don't have kids. These are my kids. And I look at each one, they're so unique. They look so different from anything else in the art world. Where people, well, I see so many paintings, they're just done so beautifully and everything, and then I say, how can I ask that kind of money for my painting when there's so much other paintings out there that's worth that kind of money. It's simple. They don't have theatrical face paint first on this piece of art, this piece of canvas, with a symbol that every single one's connected to the next one in the middle, and done by Indigenous North American treaty status native that in this world where there's only 2 million out of how many billion of people, that makes us rare in itself, makes the art rare, because nobody in the world can do this now and just say, oh, I was the first. Even if there were a non-race of a treaty status native like me, Danita, First Nations, it would mean nothing, because this is the first. So it's a rare piece of art. You never know. 1,000 years from now, my people might be gone. You never know. And this is all that's left. The art of the indigenous people of North America. Just like art from First Nations people in North America that's been done 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 300 years ago, and it's still around. This is just another version of it. And what if in your life you got a hold of one of these? A lot of you may be watching this video own Joseph Charles Colin art. Consider yourself lucky, because just like a lottery ticket, I do play the lottery. I still dream about the lottery. I'm not going to show you the numbers, because just say, playing the lottery. I think I won $2 so far. And these are lottery too. These are tickets too. Some people who have received my art in the past say, oh, I don't even want to hang that on the wall because they don't want people to know that I painted my face, and that they got somebody's face painted on the wall, and then they say something happens in their life and they go, Chuck, I look at my painting and I realize that I don't care about paint anything to do with art, but after they have a piece of art and they go and research it and they see what pieces of art in the world go for, and then they realize that my art is so different, and they realize that they have something that's unique, but it's got a long way to go in the art world. And remember, the good thing is, on this video there's only going to be under 30 views by next weekend. I would even predict under 20 views by next weekend. That means in the art world nobody knows they exist. If all of a sudden somebody out there, a critic or somebody, says, look at this art, Joseph Trust Colin, he's crazy, he's putting Warpaint on his face and transferred to canvas, and he wants $1 a minute. A news organization, somebody out there, art book corporation, somebody out there is going to say that again, and they go, this guy, he puts on Warpaint, he smears it on canvas, and he says that painting is like $1 million, and then they might even chuckle about it, laugh, and that, but the art corporation, the critic, the news, they might go, run that by me one more time. And they go, we have a story. His name's Joseph Charles Colin. He puts Warpaint, he's indigenous North American, treaty status native. He puts Warpaint on his face and smears it on canvas. The crazy part of it is he sells them for $1 a minute. And then you, the public, wait, what? Run that by me again? And then you search it out. Who's this guy? Who's got the balls to charge $1 a minute on this painting? That painting, that painting, that painting. Canvas gold bar, that painting. This particular painting. And what's the price, guys? Today, right now, here's the most powerful part of it. You already know the price. What's the price? $1,842.80. Now, you ask yourself, how could that price be on this piece of canvas? Well, Chuck makes the canvas on the day of the gold ounce price and turns it into a gold mine, your own personal gold mine, and the price is raised to guarantee the price of my art, my whole body of work, forever. And to have not just one or two survive, 3 or 4 don't end up in landfills, 4, 5, 6 don't end up in like a thrift shop kind of thing. This is art that needs to survive through the ages. And what's the best way to do that? Put a price tag on it. That's huge. And right now I look at this piece of art that's just freshly made. Paint It's not dry yet. The middle is almost perfect. The gold streak, the gold seam that's on the wall, that on your wall, your museum wall, your gallery's wall, anywhere in the world. It's a gold mine. The ounce price is set forever. What's that worth? Canvas, gold bars are money. Everything else is just gold. Fortune favors the bold. My name is Joseph Trust Colin. And after so many people laughed at me, people laughed with me, but the fact is, I'm holding it in my hand. There's about 7 billion, 8 billion, I don't know how many people are in this world. They're not holding it in their hand. What's that worth? It's worth an ounce of gold every single day. I remember the first day I started this. And I thought, what am I doing? Am I crazy? I remember going to the art store and telling the people in the art store, what I did, what I'm doing. And they just kind of, okay, another crazy guy coming in here thinking he's going to make it in the art world. See, there's a difference between me and other artists, be it you go to school and become an artist, a fine artist, you're still competing with 20, 30, 50, 100,000 other people in the fine arts. But would they teach you something like this in the art store? Would they teach you something like this in the fine art studio? And the classroom? No. But the fact is, this is in my hand. This is real. It's not a joke. People think it's excuse my language, but people think it's a fucking joke, and it's not. Because I have 3 years of work with 186 canvas face painted pieces of art that the art world doesn't know yet. There's going to be a day where you're going to see thousands and thousands of people watching these videos. Then you know it's not a joke. You are the luckiest person on the face of the earth and the art world right now, because you know this exists and you're watching it right now. You're knowing before the tidal wave hits. Just a small, simple piece of canvas with inexpensive ink. Well, it's kind of expensive. But the way it's done. You may, as a collector, you may, as a gallery person, you may, anywhere in the world, you may have the big $1 million painting on the wall. You may have the $200 million painting on the wall. You may have the 200,000 to 1 million to 12 million to 10 million painting of Warhol or anybody out there. Right now, this is $1,842.80. But in time, this will pass every single painting that you own. wise person once told me not too long ago that I watch your videos, and they say, I think you believe so much in this even though they think it's going to fail. That I believe so much about this, believe in it so much that they're scared, that they think I'm fucking crazy. They think, listen, you're fucking crazy. What is this? You're watching this right now. You came this far. 41 minutes, 10, 13, 14 seconds. What is this? What is this? What is this? It's simple. You already know what it is. You're a fucking expert. And you're here first.